The Worst of Ruby Frank's Documented Parental Style, Part 1.
If you cut one more thing in my house, I'm going to take the scissors, look at me, and I'm going to cut its head off.
It's so bad.
She cut you out of her life now, so.
Can you give me some breakfast?
You don't need food.
Daddy.
I hope the prison guards tell you the same thing.
Stop crying or I'm going to have you go upstairs and you won't have any breakfast.
Okay.
Withholding food is a torture tactic.
And my kids are literally starving. I hesitate to say this because it's going to sound like I'm like a mean barbarian.
Because you are.
I told the kids, I said, I'm not even going to let you eat breakfast.
You're gonna lose the privilege to eat dinner.
Did you ruin your bag? Julie. The camera's rolling, so I can't get that mad. It helps keep me under control.
Oh, so you did know what you were doing. Okay, got it.
Like, instead of crying, you need to use words to tell me.
Because I was scared of you because you were being so mad.
Eve, you're real for that.
My kids are not welcome to come live with me after they're 18.
Well, that works out since you'll be in prison.
Chad today has just entered the Anasazi Foundation Wilderness Therapy Program,
He was 14.
where he's going to spend the next 8 to 10 weeks living in the
Anasazi Desert.
the desert mountains of Arizona. And he'll be with counselors and other youth that are trying to figure some things out. And it's reached a point where Chad needs to develop some very basic maturity and skills that he's going to need as an adult.
Real rich coming from you two.
A chance for like a reset.
So the idea is with wilderness therapy is if you can survive with these peers in the wilderness with nothing more than the clothes on your back and a couple of field supplies, then there's nothing in this world that you can't tackle.
Great, when is it your turn?
They do not sleep in tents. They sleep on the bare ground, and
Whatever shelter they can
or
make.
if they can make a shelter, they can sleep in the shelter they make.
Maybe when you get shipped off to DOC therapy, you will also have your cot removed and you can sleep on the ground. You know, as like a reset, if you will.
I'm going home to my sweet children. I cannot wait to hug them and to smell them and to lick them.
Do what now?
Lick them.
Okay, that's what I thought you said. You'll get to do plenty of that in prison.
No! What are you doing? You are so crazy, girl!
Really just gonna keep filming and not help her up out of that hole? Sounds about Ruby.
In this home, you don't get personal space because this is my space because I'm the parent. If you want your own personal space, you'll need to get your own space.
Why did you have kids if you hate them so bad?
This is mine. Do you see how loving that is?
No.
Now, if you're in distortion, you're reeling right now.
You won't have a lot of personal space in prison either, so.
Let me finish. She's talking for me.
You told me
Let
that
me
you
talk.
don't eat breakfast.
Let me talk. Let me talk. You asked a question, then you all went and attacked me.
Baby boy, she might not have been listening, but we are. Now's your time to shine.